Hey guys. Oof. Yikes. Hi. Guys, I'm using a different flat iron. Hi. I'm the only one here. No, it's people joining. I mean, I just started the live. It says 7 now. Well, now it says 19. Thank you. I'm straightening it, but I'm using a different flat iron than I usually do. But it's still coming out really nicely. Very shiny. Because it seems like... Thank you. It seems like my other flat iron has water damage, so it's not like heating up and like distributing heat the way it should. So it's not really... Ooh, hold on. I'm trying to set up my camera. Okay, I think this is good. Did you know if you put coconut oil or any type of oil, basically any type of conditioner in hot water? Oh no, I didn't know that. I didn't know anything about that. There's something wrong with my air conditioner. As soon as I get off this live, I'm gonna call them and get them to send me a new unit because it just goes in and out. Very strange stuff. My light is already on. Is it true that we can keep healthy hair but use heat often? What is your hair type, like 4A? Yeah, I have 4A hair. Or, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 4A. Healthy to an extent. It depends on what you define as healthy, because I've been straightening my hair since I was like 9 consistently. That is like well over a decade. But like you can maintain hair and it'll grow and it'll like minimal breakage and all of that. But it is a little bit, but I feel like over time, like your curls are kind of, it's not gonna be the same as it is when you don't put heat on your hair, is what I'm like trying to get at. Like, ooh. Is this working? This piece of hair is already straight, but the root is curly. So I'm about to get that. Are you doing to get ready with me? Do you think blow dry hair once a week is blow drying? It depends. Like, I know some people use like a Dyson and stuff like that, and it's not really damaging. It really depends on like what kind of oh my gosh, my face is greasy. It really just depends on like what kind of blow dryer. Cause I know some people who use like the Dyson Airwrap and stuff like that, and their hair stays healthy. I want a Dyson. Really bad. Are you doing to get ready with me? Not right now. I'm just doing my hair right now. But I am going somewhere later. But I don't know if I'm gonna get on live and get ready with me, or if I should like record a short / TikTok. You should also do some skincare. My skin has been doing a lot better lately, like way better than it usually does. What body lotion do I use? I went to Marshall's the other day. Well, not the other day, like a month ago. And I got this body cream called body butter, called Seroa or something like that. And I just randomly got it because I was out of lotion and all the other stores were closed. So I was like, let me just buy this one. And it's actually really, really good. And I found out like after I bought it that it's actually like viral on TikTok, well, on social media in general. But it's really good. That's the one I used. I should do skincare. I already did my skincare for this morning. My skincare is really simple. Like in the morning, I just rinse my face. Yeah, in the morning, I just rinse my face. And then I use, what is it called? I use hyaluronic acid, and then I just use a moisturizer, and then if I'm going out, I use sunscreen. And I use the Innisfree sunscreen. That's like the only sunscreen that doesn't break me out. What's your shampoo and conditioner? And also, do you wear your hair curly too? I don't wear my natural curl pattern, no. And I use the Matrix shampoo and conditioner. Y'all, my hair has been chronically dry for like the longest, since like April. But I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I decided to pick my Amika back up, my Amika Soul Food, because anytime my hair is like chronically dry, that always hydrates it really well. So last night I decided you need to trim the dead ends off. I am gonna trim it. Anyways, last night I decided to use the Amika, and look how shiny my hair is. Like, do y'all see that? This is crazy. I'm probably gonna take like an inch off. My ends have been looking a little bit iffy because my hair was, I don't know what I put in my hair that dried it out that badly, but it was like horribly dry to the point that it was just breaking off. So I'm about to do one final trim. So I've just been taking off like a 1/2 inch or like a 1/4 inch, like any type, like just small amounts to like try to get it. But then I realized like it's not that my hair is damaged, it seems like it's just dry, which is why it's breaking. So I'm just gonna do one last trim. I'm gonna do one last trim today, and I'm probably gonna take like an inch off, and then like that'll be it until like November. What dead ends? Child, where people say what? Yeah, my ends, okay, my ends actually are not bad. Like, I'm only gonna take off like an inch or a half inch. Hey, I use K18. I do use K18. I love K18. I use this. I use it on my. I used the repair mask on my hair last month, but then I have this. This is their new heat protectant, and it protects your hair from like the inside out pretty much, instead of just on the surface. You don't have any dead ends. I don't know if they're dead. It's just some of them were breaking because my hair was so dry. Like, I have a really dry hair type, so anytime I do anything to it that makes it even drier, it takes like months for me to get the moisture back into my hair. Because for the longest I thought I had low porosity hair, but apparently I have medium to high porosity hair. So you already know how that goes. Like, when you put moisture in it, it comes out really easily. What makes the hair so healthy and strong? I'm using, this is not new, but I don't think y'all have ever seen me use this. If y'all like, I don't know, like when I get on live, it's like a bunch of new people every time, but if you've been watching me for a while, like, you know this is not my usual flat iron. My Babyliss, unfortunately, I got water on it, so it has water damage. So yeah, I'm using this. Oh, I didn't even answer the question. It's called H2 Pro Presto, and it's the one, oh my gosh, it's the 1 inch. What makes the hair so healthy and shiny? Okay, so I use the Mika hair mask, and then this is what I really want to film a wash day routine for you guys, but it's so hard filming in the shower. Like, it really is. I use these before I blow dry my hair. And then this is the oil I use. Some people say, like, I see like mixed opinions on this. Like, some people say like you shouldn't put oil, but this is a heat protectant. Like, this protects your hair up to 450 degrees, so I don't know. I don't know. And I also use the Matrix shampoo and conditioner, which is really good. I can't believe I'm only halfway done my hair. Oof, that's hot. Thank you. Thank you. The moment of truth is when I get like closer to the top. We'll see if this has been doing a good job straightening or not, but so far it looks pretty good, and it looks really shiny. I will say, like, this flat iron, I think this is the brand my hairstylist uses, but I don't know which one she uses. What face moisturizer do you use? I just use Pond's. And very cheap. You can find it at Target. It's like $5. I just use hyaluronic acid and Pond's to moisturize my face. But I'm gonna do a video of how I maintain my hair. I actually have my camera up right now. Oh my gosh, my light died. No. I have my camera up right now because I'm also recording for like my long form video, because everyone has been asking me for that video and I'm finally about to make it. But I don't know like how long. Like, should it be like a week long? Like, should I record like Monday to Saturday and then I post it for you guys on Sunday? I don't know. My hair is crazy shiny. This is wild. Finally free from the shackles of dry hair. And I might buy the Matrix Deep Conditioner too, because I have their regular light conditioner that you only leave in for like a minute, and it works so good. So I can only imagine how good their, we aren't shopping at Target, but Pond's is at any store. Yeah. Pond's is at every store. I think. I have high porosity too. 4A, it gets shiny like glass when flat iron, but humidity is the enemy. I tried Mirror Coat Extra Strength from Color Wow. My silvers was so good, no reverting. Yes, I have the Color Wow. I have the Color Wow. I've had it for years and just never used it. Like, just never used it. And like, yeah, and now like ever since I realized that my hair is actually high porosity, I've been researching, and apparently like high porosity hair reverts a lot easier, but you can help prevent that. What was I saying? Oh, so like I know my hair is moisturized when I go out and it just doesn't revert. I should be charging my light. Hold on, let me plug my light in. Where's the clip? Let me charge it up. In the meantime, it's like I just cannot sit down and straighten my hair. Like, I feel like it takes me forever when I'm sitting down. I don't know. I don't know what the science behind that is. How long does it take you to straighten your hair, whole head? Like an hour and a half, just about. But I will say, like, this straightens way smoother than my Babyliss. Like, I think the plates are just a bit different. But like, this one's also like double the price of the Babyliss. And technically you should only be using it in a hair salon, but the temperature is not that high. And yeah. How long is it? Oh. Hi, Peyton. When my sister straightens her hair, she only straightens one side and she gets bored and annoyed. I don't know. Maybe don't do all of her hair in one day. Like, I don't. Ooh, missed a spot. I don't straighten all my hair. Well, I do straighten my hair in one day, but I don't blow dry it and straighten it and wash it all on the same day. What is the brand name of your flat iron? This is H2 Pro. They have a silk version that I believe is more for at-home use, but that's not the one I have. have the Presto. This is actually straightening pretty good, except this little section of hair is not getting straight. I missed a piece. Okay. Huh? Yes, this is my real hair. It's just not, it's just not naturally straight. Like, I have naturally curly hair. But the only thing I don't really like about this flat iron, I have like no idea of what heat it's on. Like, it just goes from 370 and then it goes to 450. So it's like somewhere in between that, but I put it close to the 370 area. So I would assume that it's probably like at like 400, hopefully, or maybe 390. I keep missing like this little middle section. What's my favorite hairstyle? Do I have a relaxer? No. I don't. I've never relaxed my hair. Ever. Thank you. But yes, new video coming on Sunday, finally. It's been long overdue. I low-key want to dye my hair jet black. That's why you have hair, because of no relaxer. I mean, sometimes people have like, okay, my beef with relaxer is not that it makes your hair straight, but it's more so because it's very, one, it's damaging, and then two, it can cause health issues. That's my main gripe with relaxers. How do you make it that soft without straining? I blow dry it. Why is my AC acting up? It seems like I had it on auto. That's why I kept going in and out. What straightener are you using? Right now I'm using the H2 Pro because my Babyliss has water damage. I got water in it, so it's not really working like it should, unfortunately. Hopefully I can get a new one soon, but I already have another flat iron, so it's like I'm not about to buy a new one. Why are you skipping? I don't even see. I don't even. What's your how long have I been growing my hair? Technically my whole life. But I did cut it. I cut it 2 years ago. Like, it's about, I cut it to, hold on, why do my shorts look like this? I cut it to right here. Like, my hair was this long 2 years ago. And then it just like grew back. I cut like all of my dead ends off because I was not taking care of my hair. Like, when I was in college, I was not taking care of my hair, like, at all. So like, it was dry, it was breaking, like, it just wasn't giving. So I went to my hairstylist, and like the week before I graduated, I just like cut it off. So before I cut it, it was probably around like right here, and then I cut it up to here, and like right here was like the longest it was ever. I can't get my thoughts together. Right here is where it was like before I cut it, and then I cut it up to like here. But like down here was like the max my hair like ever grew. And then like after I cut the dead ends off, and then I just kept up with my routine every month. Like, I kept my hair stretched and stuff like that, or I like straightened it. It just started growing, and it just hasn't stopped. So I don't really know what my terminal length is, but I feel like I'm really close, like super close. Like, I probably have maybe like an inch or two left to grow, and then that'll probably be my max length. What lip liner do I use? I don't have lip liner on right now. My lips are just dark naturally. Ooh, this came out really good. See, I went on vacation. I was on a cruise for 9 days, well, 10 days. 9 nights, 10 days. And I wore my hair straight, but like I told you, like, for some reason my hair was just like dry. So it did not come out nearly as good as it is today. Oh my gosh, I'm not reading the comments. Thank you. How'd you get water in it? Okay, this is completely my fault of how I got water in my baby list. I don't even want to tell the story because it's gonna sound crazy. Like, why would I do that? But anyways, the plates were dirty, and I could not find my alcohol, so I was like, you know what, let me just use a little bit of water. But it was actually a lot of bit of water, and it seems like it seeped into like the cracks in here, like right here, because this is like open, so that you can like, so like the plates are like, I don't know, but it's open. So yeah, that's how I got water in it. I put it in there, pretty much. Thank you. What shampoo do I use? I use the Matrix hydrating shampoo, and then like last time, like yesterday, I used the K18 Damage Shield shampoo. Thank you. I went natural after having a child, but I get a flat iron every 2 to 3 weeks. My hair is still long. I cut it every 2 years on my birthday. Change it up, it's genetics. I have old videos on my channel. Oh. Wait, I had something to say to that, but I forgot what. Thank you. Okay. What was I saying? I forgot. Maybe I'll remember later. But this is eating. This is good. Awesome. But let me check. Like right here. but I'm gonna take probably like an inch off. Whatever my mom says. What's your basic routine? So, basic routine. I'm trying, now that I know I have high porosity hair, or like medium to high porosity hair, I usually, like, I used to only wash my hair like once a month, but now I'm about to start picking it up because like water is really the only thing that like hydrates your hair. So like if my hair goes a month without water, obviously it's gonna dry out. So I want to start washing it probably like every 2 to 3 weeks as opposed to like once a month. But what I'm probably gonna start doing is this still on? What I'm probably gonna start doing is not silk pressing it every single time I wash it. Like I'll probably just do like a blowout or something. I want to either get the T3 Air 360 or whatever it's called, or a Dyson. But anyways, basic hair routine. I wash it. I usually don't use a clarifying shampoo every time I wash it because my hair is very dry, and I also don't really get product buildup because this is like pretty much all the products I use in my hair, and it's not much. So when I straighten my hair, I don't use much product, so it's no need to like really straighten my hair like that. And then I use a moisturizing shampoo, which is the Matrix one, and I also use their conditioner. The Matrix one I use is called, what is it called? Food for Soft or something like that? Yeah, Matrix Food for Soft. And I deep condition. Amika, in my opinion, gives the best hydration. So I like their soul food mask. And that's pretty much it in terms of like washing and stuff like that. And my straight hair routine, I have videos posted. Like it's better to like watch the video or the short than like me tell you. Thank you. Why my AC keeps switching itself from high to low is literally beyond me. Like I just put it back on high and then it just switched itself back to low. I don't know if it does that because like the target temperature is already reached or what, but it needs to stop because it gets hot in here in my bathroom. So I'm new here and just asking, what is your... Huh? Halfway done. Yep. Oh, and I put this Olaplex oil like in each section of my hair before I straighten it again. I kind of want to try the Kerastase one, but this is not going to be done anytime soon. So I don't know when that is going to be. I try not to just buy hair product, especially when I already have it. So thank you. Like I already have a hair oil that can be used on like before styling your hair, so it's like, what's the point of me buying the Kerastase one? That was hot. I suck at straightening this side of my hair. Like look at that. I can't even like chase it correctly. Love the long hairs. Thank you. You know, the crazy thing is, last summer I almost cut my hair like into a bob. Because I just had enough. Like, enough was enough. I was tired of doing it. I was tired of spending so long doing my hair. Because it's an hour and a half to straighten it. It's really like an hour and a half to do anything to my hair. To straighten it, to put it in flexi rods, like to blow dry it. Like, it takes forever to style my hair, like in general. But it's like, you know what? Let me just embrace it. Like, I have long hair. I'll just learn how to deal with it. But I really wanted to do faux locks. I actually was going to do faux locks for my vacation, but I didn't have anyone to do it. So I had to just straighten my hair. Cause, well, not that I don't have anyone to do it, but my grandma is usually the one who like does my plaits for me. And then like my grandma or my mom do my plaits to put like the faux locks in, and then I like crochet them on and like wrap them and everything by myself. But I didn't have anyone to do it for me this time, so I was like, you know what, I don't know what else to do with my hair, so that I know I can like maintain really easily for 10 days. So let me just straighten it. I'm doing good, thank you. The number of times I've cut my hair, I've never regretted it because it's always grown back. I usually cut it because I'm tired of it and want to try new style. Bobs are my favorite. Yeah, but my thing is like, I just know like if I cut it, I'm gonna be like, what the heck, girl? Like, why'd you do that? And like, I've never had hair that short before, so it's kind of intimidating a little bit. The only thing I don't like about this flat iron is the plates are so short. Like super, super short. And I need a new blow dryer. Anybody have like blow dryer recommendations? I have a Kiss one, but it has been getting too hot. Like when I was blow drying my hair, I literally touched my hair and my hair burned me. That cannot be good. Like, I don't even think it's a flat iron that causes my hair to like have heat damage or whatever. I really think it's the blow dryer. I'm about to invest in a Dyson or a T3, like any of those like blow dry systems that's designed to use like basically the air as opposed to like heavy heat to like blow dry your hair straight. But I don't know which one I want to get. Missed some comments. What comments did I miss? I'm like looking in the mirror, maybe that's why. Okay, please try to say your name. Talia? Is that how you say it? Yes. Like if I were to ever like cut my hair, it would not be like, it wouldn't be this. It would probably be like this. That's not even really a bob. That's more of like just a short blunt cut. So it'll probably be like right here if I were to cut it. But I just know that if my hair was shorter, it would be such a breeze. It would be such a breeze to do. My mom has short hair. Like, she's had short hair all my life. She's had short hair and a relaxer all my life. She's been getting her hair relaxed since she was in high school. And then she just cut it. I don't know at what point she cut it, but it's been short since I was born. So at least 20-something years. And I always want her to grow it out because I'm like, I don't know. Why not? But she doesn't want to grow it out. Maybe that's how I'll be when I get older. Like, I'll probably just have short hair. Like, when I hit, like, my 30s. I'm getting the Reversion. It dries. I had that. That also gets way too hot for my liking. Like, way too much direct heat on my hair. I need one of those small flat irons because my edges never get straight. Like, look at the front of my hair. I want to turn the heat. As a matter of fact, maybe I shouldn't turn the heat down because I actually like the heat setting on this. But I do have the Reversion blow dry brush, but it's the round brush one. Maybe the powder brush one is not as bad. The other one gets way too hot for my liking as well. Like, entirely too hot. Yeah, like, I'm about to just probably bite the bullet and get that T3 one. Oops. I always do like bigger sections towards the back of my hair because like the back of my hair, like, it really doesn't matter. And I also like barely use the chase method back here. See, like, oh, the place is so short. My hair just be falling out of it. I already graduated college, but I still live with my family. This is such a crazy thing to do, but that's why I'm getting it. Wait, which one? The Revlon? I really want a Dyson, but like $600 is really steep for a hairstyling tool. Even though, like, I definitely get my money's worth because I do my hair at home like all the time, but like I just can't justify that at all. Also, a good clarifying shampoo is Sacred. I think Sacred might be the most gentle one I've used. I tried the K18's detox shampoo, and that one would really get every single thing off your hair. Yeah, it is. Like, anywhere decent is like $2,000 a month for like a 1-bedroom, which is like low-key crazy. Actually, you can get one for probably like $1,600, but apartments are very expensive, and homes are even more expensive. My hair feels so smooth. I can't believe it. I'm finally free from the dry hair. I'm about to cut, yeah, definitely cutting some off. For sure. Mine is between my shoulder blades. I mean, long hair has its pros and cons. TBH. Hold on, I'm like very focused right now because I don't know why I made this section so big. Ouch. Definitely just burned my scalp. Yeah, literally. Shoulder blade length, that is really a good length. Yes. We're 1/4, 3/4 done. I'm gonna wrap my hair. One thing, like, I don't know, but I like to trim my hair after I wrap my hair because I feel like when I trim it before, it just, I don't know. Like, I feel like after I wrap it and everything's like laid down and like frizz free, it's way better. But my hair is literally all the way down here, which is crazy. This is where it stops. What is this? This is like what, like lower back length? But I think, what am I about to say? Yeah, this is like lower back, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it's waist length, I don't know. But I really think it's lower back. I think waist length is like right here. Right, am I Indian? No, I'm just black. I'm a black girl from Jamaica. Show us wrapping it, please. Okay, I'll show y'all. Almost hip length. Yeah, I feel like it's like between. That's why I just say like lower back, because it's like at the bottom of my back, almost at my hips. Huh? I don't even know what's going on in the comments anymore. Let me turn my light on. How do I do the top section last time? Up here is tangled. Yikes. Oop, not the flat iron turned off. Cause I'm like, why is it not? I forgot this shuts off automatically after an hour. So it literally does take an hour and a half, because I just turned this on and it just powers up. Cause I'm like, why is the hair not getting straight? We gotta wait for it to heat back up and turn back on. Thank you. I watched new stuff for 1 month. I see a lot of your reels, but this live I've caught. Thank you. You know, I really need to do a better job at posting, because I feel like I post like 2 videos a month, which is crazy. If it was like 2 long videos a month, it would be like, okay. But 2 shorts a month, like, I gotta do better than that. But I'm gonna post a video Sunday. And I'm definitely gonna post it now, because I set it to 100 people that I'm gonna post a video on Sunday. So now I have no choice but to actually post a video on Sunday. Like a long video. So, hold on. I'm like really focused, because this top section gives me a lot of trouble. So, I gotta lock in. Like, for some reason, it's just hard to straighten up there, because I can't really see that great. See, like, now I'm picking up all this hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's crazy. I've had this camera for like so long, and I still struggle to use it. Will you wrap your hair after you're done? Yeah, I'll wrap it for y'all. Almost done. I'll be done in probably 20 minutes. Ooh, what the heck was that? Something fell off my flat iron. Maybe that's a sign to not straighten my edges. How hot does your straightener get? It goes up to 450, but I'm not using 450. I don't know what heat setting I'm using because it's one of these little analog things. Can't even see. It's one of the little dials, so it's like you can't really figure out. And I had face frames. They're gone now. I mean, yeah, they're gone. This was it, but I cut it. It probably grew like this much since I cut it in February. When I go back to my hairstylist, I'll probably get my hair reshaped because once upon a time I used to have my hair like in a V, and I feel like that's better for my hair in terms of the way that it grows, because I usually like to keep it in a blunt cut, but my hair doesn't grow at all the same rate. So it's like a little bit hard to keep up with that. So I think I'm gonna get it reshaped the next time I go get my hair done. Back into a V. If y'all know what I mean. Thank you. Yeah, I also like watching people do their hair. I consume a lot of hair content, I'm not gonna lie. The stuff that I watch the most, I watch like a lot of hair routines. I watch like get ready with me's. Sometimes I watch people's vlogs. Not really though. And yeah. Thank you. I came late to the video. Do you use heat protection? If so, which one? Yeah, I do use heat protectant. I always use heat protectant because if I don't, I'm not gonna have any hair on my head. This is what I use. Hold on. Thank you. Hi. All the way from London. So this is a K18 heat bounce. They just came out with this, like literally like last week. It's like a leave-in conditioner, and I mix it with this because this is really light, a little bit too light for my hair texture, so I mix it with this one, which is thicker. This is like my third bottle. I love this. So these are the leave-in conditioners that I use. Both of them are heat protectant. This protects up to 450, and I don't know what this protects up to. This is a hair serum, which is also a heat protectant. So I use like a lot of heat protectant, I'm not gonna lie. So this is the Chi Silk Infusion, and then I use this. This is the Olaplex number 7 bonding oil, and it's also a heat protectant too. It protects up to 450. So I put all of these in my hair before I blow dry it, and then because I usually straighten my hair the day after I blow dry it, like I just never do my hair all in one day now because it's just way too much work. I put a little bit more of this in my hair before I straighten it out, and that's it for heat protectant. And I tried the K18 Damage Shield shampoo. It works really good also. I hate that like the front of my hair, it like, you don't see that? It just doesn't get straight. This section is low-key too big, but we move. Actually, no, we're gonna make it smaller because this is the top of my head, so it's right at the front of my hair, so it kind of matters how it looks because that's what people are gonna see. How often do you trim your head? And do you trim my ends? As much as I need to. Like lately, I was telling the live earlier that I put something in my hair in March that left it like chronically dry, like extremely dry, and then it was getting better in like June, and then it just got dry again last month, and then now it's finally back to, ooh, that burned. It's back to how it usually is. So because my hair was so dry, it was breaking a lot. causing my hair to look a bit uneven. So I cut my hair in June, like the middle of June, but I'm about to cut it again in August. I usually, this month in August, like right now, today. But I usually don't do it that often. But because I was dealing with that breakage from whatever it was that dried my hair out, I honestly think it was like protein overload, because I was using like this hair care line and I used the protein treatment back to back. And then I think like their leave-in and stuff also had protein. And I was doing that for like 2-3 months straight. And like my hair just got progressively drier and drier, making it break really easily. So it caused it to be a bit uneven. So I've been trimming it a lot more than usual, but usually I only trim it like 3 times a year. But I'm already on like my 4th time for the year because of that situation. Sorry, that was very long-winded just to say like probably like 3 times a year. But what I was basically trying to get at is that sometimes you won't need to trim your hair as much, and then sometimes you do. So it really just depends. So whenever I see that is something off about my hair, I just go ahead and trim it. So once I get off this live and like wrap my hair and stuff, I'll probably take like an inch off, TBH. But that's fine because it'll grow back in like 2 months. Just about, or a little bit less, like a month and a half. I really wanted to trim it last month because that like it really needed to be trimmed last month, TBH. But I didn't have time because I was getting ready for vacation. So I didn't have anyone to trim it for me, and I can't trim it myself, so I just had to keep them. It's low-key hot. High-key hot. Almost done. Finally. a piece somewhere that didn't get straight. Oof, that's hot. Okay, I'm about to lock in because I'm about to film this last part on my camera. I'm getting so oily because I'm sweating. Hold on, I'm about to transfer the light over here really quick so I can film this last part. We're on the last section. Finally, we're almost done. Finally, guys. We're now done. Now I'm about to go over it because, well, I'm gonna part it first and then just go through, like, to make sure it's completely straight, like all over, because sometimes I miss the little spots, like right here. This feels a little bit sketch. I'm gonna try to part it low key, like I don't even have to part it because I'm about to wrap it now anyways. Let me, finally, we're done. Oh, my light died again. Yikes. what do I use to grow my hair? I don't really use like a specific product. I just make sure I have like a really good routine. So there we go. I have a feeling that this is probably on like a lower heat than my Babyliss. But it still turned out good. Better than it was last time. So, yeah. Beautiful, I can't. You really never know. My curls come back, but not all the way. But that's not really like a shocker because I haven't worn like my natural curls since I was like 7 years old or like 8 years old. Like when I was a kid, like a small kid. My hairstylist that I have now, she's been doing my hair, like straightening it since I was 9. So that was when I was in elementary school and I already graduated college. So if you don't use as much heat as I do, it really should revert with no problems. But because I don't really wear my hair curly, it's like, it's not really gonna revert all the way. But yeah, okay, how I wrap it. Let me show y'all how I wrap it really quickly. I'm about to get my hairnet and I'll be right back. So I use this, What does your routine look like? I wash it, deep condition it every month, and then I like straighten it. That's pretty much it. But like in terms of products, I mean I can show you what I use. I use like the Matrix Food for Soft shampoo and conditioner, and then I use the Amika deep conditioner. Then this is what I use before I blow dry it. I do this. That's what I use before I blow dry. And then I also use this too. This is the Olaplex number 7 bonding oil. So how I wrap my hair? Very simple. This is the easiest way to do it in my opinion. So the easiest way is like this. So sometimes I brush it forward, sometimes I don't. I just brush it around. Don't use I'm just gonna use my fingers because I'm gonna unwrap it anyways, but ideally you'll have like a brush or a wide tooth comb. And then you take a clip like this, and then you just hold it up. And you just keep going around. And then you clip it again. And then one more. And then like I have like a little piece left, but it doesn't matter because now I'm about to put this on. It's my hairnet. And I just take the clips out. And that's how I do it. Very, very simple. And it just says that's the easiest way to do it. Sometimes I pin it, like I pin it all the way around. Like anytime I want my hair to lay like super flat, I use flat bobby pins. You can just find them at any beauty supply store. They're like 2.5-inch flat bobby pins. Don't get the ones with the waves. And I just like pin it all the way around and then put this on. No problem. That's similar how I used to write mine. That's like, this is the easy way. Sometimes I'm more technical. I don't want to do that one right now because I don't want to pin my hair when it's freshly done, because it'll leave marks. Because like my hair, even though like my hair is cool, like I'm not putting heat on it right now, but sometimes when your hair is like a little bit heated, like you just heat styled it, it'll leave dents. So I just wrap it like this, like right after, and then like later on tonight I'll actually sometimes I put a bonnet on. I don't really have to because I have silk pillowcases. So, and sometimes I don't like wearing a bonnet in the summer. It's a little bit hot. I didn't even eat breakfast, y'all. I literally just woke up. Well, I ate something and just decided to start doing my hair before it got like too hot in my bathroom. But yeah, that's it. New video on Sunday. I'm gonna take y'all through like a whole week of me doing my hair starting today. Well, not doing it, but like how I maintain it. I was considering doing 2 weeks, but I think 1 is gonna be enough. My scalp is not dry. My scalp is actually very oily. How do you keep your, oh, and my ends? After like 2 weeks, I usually put this on the ends. Like when I don't care anymore, I just like spray it and then braid it, and that's it. Still hot, very hot. But okay, I'm about to go eat because I'm hungry, because I just got up and decided, ooh, see, my stomach's growling, literally starving. Okay, see you guys, bye. Thanks for chatting with me while I did my hair. New video Sunday, look out for it. It's gonna be great. All right, bye guys. How do I, oh.